You are watching the SCAC YouTube channel, and joining us today is the SCAC Men's Cross Country Runner of the Week, Austin Brown, a sophomore from Austin, Texas, of Trinity University. And Austin, first of all, thank you so much for taking the time out and joining us today.
Yeah, no problem.
Austin, we'll start with this. Just tell me your mindset and your focus going into the race last week at the UTSA Ricardo Romo Classic.
I was pretty relaxed, a little nervous. I mean, we'd been doing a lot of endurance workouts, longer runs, not so much short. So in my head, I knew I could hold the pace I was going at. I wasn't worried about dropping off or not being able to keep up with the other runners. Before the race, our coach told us to start off slow and to slowly make it progressive and get faster and faster, to treat it like an 8K. So I did that, and one of my teammates, Michael Erickson, a freshman, he stayed right with me, and he kept on pushing me, so he also had a great race.
Austin, tell me a little bit about the race. You finished 15th overall among a very large field, including many D1 runners, and you finished 10th among non-D1 runners. Just take me through the race, maybe what was going through your mind, or maybe nothing was going through your mind, but just kind of take me through and how you were able to finish with a good time coming in at 16:48.
To start off the race was a really slow race for most of us. A lot of people hit times much slower than they thought they would, but throughout the race, like I said earlier, just start off slow, not going out too fast, because at the Trinity Open, a lot of our teammates went out way too hard and they all died and weren't able to maintain a good pace. But this time, the team and myself included were all able to start off slow and just get faster and faster. And throughout the race, I mean, when you're passing people, you keep on wanting to go faster and faster, and you don't even think about being tired because you're feeling confident. And that's how I felt throughout the entire race. And with one teammate close in front of me, I just kept my eyes on him and thought, okay, I'm going to beat him, and that's my goal for the end of the race. And by the end, I barely beat him.
Austin, tell me a little bit about this team's confidence. You had a first place finish, as you mentioned earlier, at the Trinity Invite, and then you had a second place finish this past weekend, at least among non-D1 schools. Tell me about the team's confidence and what you guys have to keep doing as you push forward.
Well, losing our old head coach, Derek Lawrence, I think kind of put a lot of pressure on Coach Dom, and I'm sure it made some of the teammates a little bit not sure of how the season would go just because it's new coaching. So we weren't really sure, but I would say from the Trinity Open, since then, the confidence has been much higher. People are doing better and listening to what she has to say by hitting the splits on our workouts, etc. So right now, I'd say the confidence is decently high. I think we will continue to develop greater confidence, and hopefully by the end of this, by the time the conference comes, we can get first place again.
You have been watching the SCAC Men's Cross Country Runner of the Week, Austin Brown of the Trinity University Tigers. And Austin, we're going to move on to our next segment called Take 5. We're going to ask you 5 random questions, and just want you to answer them to the best of your ability. And we will start with this simply with your favorite pizza topping.
Meat lovers.
Meat lovers? A solid one, might I add. What about your favorite candy bar, if you're feeling maybe something sweet after you have that Meat Lovers pizza?
Favorite candy bar? Twix.
Again, another solid selection, I must say. You can sing one song. You get on American Idol or The Voice or whatever the popular singing competition is now. Quality doesn't matter, but what song would you sing?
I'm going to go with Drink a Beer by Luke Bryan.
What is one of the last songs that was played on your iPod or iPhone, whatever your music player is? Maybe not even the last song, but what is one of the more popular songs that has been on the music player lately?
I honestly just listen to Pandora, so I really don't know what the last song was.
All right, we'll get you out on this final one. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
To fly.
This has been the SCAC Men's Cross Country Runner of the Week, Austin Brown of Trinity University. And Austin, we thank you for taking the time out and joining us today. We congratulate you again on this honor, and we wish you and your team good luck the rest of the season.
All right, thank you very much for having me.